What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Knab and Ro Show. I'm here with my compatriot partner in crime, Ro. Say hi, Ro.
Hi, kid.
And I said that like, hi. Hi,
So
Ro.
excited.
Wow, my voice, I cracked a little bit right there. But that's okay. That is okay. So, what are we talking about this beautiful Monday?
Work. I know you love that. It's going to be stuck in your head all night now.
You know, the Florida boys, specifically Casey's going to be laughing his butt off at that. Because you both do that to me.
Work.
Oh my gosh. Yes, so...
Work.
Stop. Why is this blurry? Quit it. There we go. I fix it?
I don't know.
Did I fix it? I don't know.
It's live.
It's being
I guess
weird.
it's not live.
There we go.
I think you're okay.
Okay.
You're kind of blurry.
It's a little blurry. Whatever. I'll be blurry this podcast.
You've been drinking. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. So we're talking about work. We're talking about jobs, past jobs. We're going to tell you guys a little bit about what we've done in the past and where we are currently. So, ladies first, Ro, if you want to go ahead and tell us your history and your present, go. And preface, you don't have to say company names.
Okay. I mean,
you can. It's up to you. You don't have to. It's completely up to you.
Sure. So I'm one that does not have a long list of jobs because the jobs I have had, I've had for a long time. So that's good. I remember when I was applying, I don't know what I was applying for, or I think it was for the company I work for now. They wanted like 3 references of like character, like people, they could be like family or friends that kind of talked about your character or whatever, and then they wanted like 3 references for jobs that you actually had. And before I had applied for this, babysitting was probably my very first job ever, like babysitting other people's kids, you know, if that counts. So there's that. But my very first like actual like real job where they took money out of my paycheck, I actually worked for a vet clinic in high school part-time. Started, I think it was my sophomore year. Sophomore year of high school. And I was the dog walker and the poop shoveler and the kennel and run cleaner outer. So it was just kind of like a janitor that worked with the animals. And it was a lot of fun. And I ended up learning a lot. And actually during the summertime, would do some vet tech stuff because I would see and help out, you know, with holding animals for procedures or whatever. And the place I worked was actually an oncology specialist for animals. So we did chemo there, and he would take dogs to one of the hospitals here and do radiation therapy on them. He was a busy man because he was the only one pretty much in the entire area, and he was really known for that. So I would help hold animals for chemo treatments and stuff like that, and then I ended up working up to doing reception stuff and checking the patient animals in and out and whatever. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in that job. I learned a lot. Had considered going to become a vet tech essentially. I was probably could have taken the test and passed, honestly, with the amount of hours and stuff that I learned. So because I was there till I graduated high school, so that was like 2.5 years, I think. And then college, I actually worked for the Residence Hall Association, which some people may or may not know what that is, but we were a leadership team that actually planned and implemented on campus programs. So we had a lot of activities to kind of retain people on campus so they wouldn't leave to go home for people who lived in the residence halls or dorms. And that was a lot of fun too. I did that for 3 out of the 4 years, and it helped out a lot financially because they paid for your room and board, and then you got like a small monthly stipend and stuff like that. So that was really nice. And then I was actually a telemarketer for like 2 weeks. That's kind of a fun story. Didn't make it. I didn't last because I wasn't pushing enough. Go figure. And then that leads me to the job that I have now. I've been working for this dental company since 2007, so 14 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a lot. Yeah. No, I've been here a very long time, and I started working front desk in a really busy office, and then just transferred to an office that was closer to my house, and now I'm in the billing and claims department. So,
Wow.
it's nice to have a company that you can grow in and kind of move around and do different things and still keep all your benefits, and like you never left. So that's definitely a plus, and it's a decent company, and if it wasn't, I wouldn't still be there. So
Yeah, absolutely.
and now I get to work from home, which I never thought I would be able. I would be one of those people that likes to work from home, but I am, and I do, and I love it. So having that opportunity is nice too.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
6 minutes in, I'm gonna try to run the gambit as fast as possible. So I'm not gonna do too descriptive. So let's take it back, way back before I could actually legally work for a place. I volunteered at a pet store.
Okay.
That's where I got my bird, found my bird.
Right.
Got that. Pfft, awesome. Move on. I've also done some volunteer work where I worked at a climbing wall. Actually, two different ones.
Oh.
One which is a gym, and one which is in the middle of a mall. So that was the thing.
That was random, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's very random. It's very random. Let's see. Where else have I worked? I work at Riverbend Music Center in Cincinnati. I was the maintenance crew, so outdoor concert hall. Did all that stuff for a short time. That was fun.
Sure.
I worked at the Newport Aquarium. So the area before it became Newport on the Levee, which has movie theaters, shops, restaurants, all that, it was just the aquarium. So long time ago.
Right.
So I worked there. I think now they have a lot of people that are just volunteers, like some older people that just go there to talk about the fish, the alligators, stuff like that. But I was paid back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
I think it was like I was almost a senior in high school. Something like that? I don't know. A long time ago. Anyways, oh my gosh, let's see what else I do. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. So, graduated high school or college. Well, no, excuse me. While in college, I had two jobs. I worked at Panera Bread. I worked there for a little bit, and then
I love their broccoli soup.
Yeah, and then I worked for, a organization called CCP, Community Crime Patrol. So I literally would walk around with a bulletproof vest on, a walkie-talkie flashlights around to the shittiest places in Columbus. I've been shot at, I've been egged, all that. I've done ride-alongs where I've tackled perps that had stolen cars. It was awesome. I'll tell you all about it sometime. That was a thing. And that kind of led me to, once I graduated, I started off as a private investigator doing non-criminal investigations in northern Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio. So I did that. I know we mentioned that probably long ago podcast.
Yeah.
But I did that for a very short time. Realized I'm too hyper for that kind of a job. I don't really have much patience to sit and wait for someone, so it didn't pan out.
You can be inconspicuous. You're too extra for that.
No. That's Knab in the car. I knew it. So once I left that, I worked at GameStop part-time as a shift manager. They called it a third key for all you GameStoppers. Did that down in Alexandria, Kentucky for, I don't know, I want to say 6 months, maybe less. Found out I was really good at selling things. Magazine subscriptions, video games. Yeah.
Not you. You're so shy.
I know. This is so shy. I have no idea why. So I talked to this girl I was dating at the time. I talked to her cousin or something like that, or sister. I don't freaking have a clue. I don't remember, to be honest. But anyways, her sister, cousin, or whoever it was, worked for Chase Bank and brought me in not to interview, but to talk to me about, how I'd interview, what it looks like, interviewing techniques, and all that stuff.
Sure.
And I worked at Chase for a month, and I didn't pass my Series 6 test for investments. You needed it. Actually, it was for Chase Bank. I actually interviewed with them and got the banker job, but I didn't pass the test because I don't care a lick for investments. I could probably pass it easy now with all my banking knowledge from over the years, but anyways, at the time, didn't work out.
Right.
So I was actually living in Dayton, Ohio, moved back down to Cincinnati. The day I left the company, drove all the way to my bank, walked in there, asked for the manager, said, I want a job. I want to work for your bank. I want a job. They referred me over to another branch. They interviewed me, the manager and assistant manager, got the job as a teller, not there, but at another branch that was hiring.
Okay.
So I went to one, who sent me to the other, who sent me to the other. So, and just walking in said I want a job. So I got hired as a teller, and then I got promoted to universal banker, so I did teller and banker stuff, loans, lines, all that fun stuff, car loans, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then I got promoted to assistant manager, where I opened up a brand new, what they call de novo branch, so brand new office of the bank I worked for. Yeah, it was U.S. Bank. And then after doing that, I became a business specialist, so focusing strictly on businesses, you know, equity products, cash flow management tools, equipment financing, all that jazz.
Yeah.
And then I got an offer. A person who knew me from U.S. Bank brought me over to First Financial Bank as an assistant manager downtown Cincinnati. And then within 3 months, they promoted me to branch manager of Madeira, where I started banking with U.S. Bank initially. So I did that, and then...
Full circle.
Yeah, and then I took over another branch for First Financial. And then I got out of banking, went to recruiting. So I was a recruiter in the accounting and finance division for a company called Accounting Principles. So they're part of Adecco Global, like the largest recruiting firm. But I focused on accounting and finance. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And then I went back into banking, working for another small community bank, so not national, but a community bank, where I was the branch manager of the main hub. I had 13 employees. It was cute. Big one. I did that, and ever since I worked at that Madeira office for First Financial, I have been trying to apply for Royal Canin because I wanted to work there, and I applied, and after 4.5 years of applying, I had a chance. I got it.
Nice.
I worked there for 3.5 years, and I don't think you guys know this. You knew I worked there, right? That's not the end of my story. I actually
it keeps going.
Yeah, I actually put in my notice now because I have to preface this for all my Royal Canin family. I love you. I love the company. I love Mars. I absolutely love that company with a passion. I loved what I did. But I had someone that I've known for 8+ years who owns their own business come after me for a national sales position, right? And now I'm working in the tree removal field, working with large companies for like golf courses, mobile home parks, hotels, resorts, railroads, government, you know, all that type stuff for tree removal. It's a very, very, very lucrative position, and he's been an amazing owner, and he's just killed it. He's growing like gangbusters, and I hope I can help him grow even bigger. So I came in for their outside salesperson, and it's going to be pretty exciting. That's where I'm at now. So that's the first time me announcing that, but that's what I'm doing.
That's like this week new. I mean,
this week was my first week on the job.
Monday,
yeah, that's right. Yep, it was my first week. Yeah. Oh, and last week last Saturday, when I was a business banker, I helped my friend finance their whole dance club. I've DJ'd. Oh, I was a DJ too. Forgot to mention that.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
But I DJ'd at their club a couple times, and she called me on Saturday. Her dishwasher had called off. So Saturday from like...
You were washing dishes?
From like 8 p.m. till 4:30 in the morning, I was cleaning glasses all night and getting the bars back stocked. So I'd clean them, bring them over, stock them, get more dirty ones, clean them. It was crazy. It was the most humbling experience I've ever had. Yeah. It was awesome. But yeah.
Good.
So I've done a lot.
You have, definitely.
I'm sure there's things I missed too.
Yeah. Well, those are the big ones, though.
Those are the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Holy cow, 14 minutes. So we're going to cut that short there, but that's what we have done. We hope you guys like this podcast. Tell us below what you guys have done. I want to see your list, and we'll put that one out there as well. Yep. But if you like it, go ahead and jack that like button right in the nose. Don't forget to tell your friends and family about the Knab and Ro Show. And as always, this podcast is a wrap.
Until next time, kids.